Here is a guide to a short facial relaxation. To start, we're going to take both hands and we're going to take the middle and the index finger and place these on the apples of our cheeks. Here we're going to start making circular motions around the size of a 20 to 50 pence piece. We may add a little bit of pressure and move the layers of skin in circular motions. Or we may feel more comfortable gliding the fingertips over the skin, making the circular motions. It may take time to know which element of tension is right for us. And just taking a bit of time to play about here with as much or as little pressure as is comfortable. And then we're going to be moving gently up towards the temples, either side of the eyes. And we may lift our fingers up and move them to the next area, or we may use spiral type shapes without lifting the fingers up, taking ourselves to the next area either side of the temples. And again here, making circular motions with as much or as little pressure that feels right for us. We would then be starting to move a little bit higher up the edge of the face, above the eyebrows, either side of the hairline, and again circular motions with as much or as little pressure that feels comfortable. Lovely circular motions here, just aiming to get the feel of what is comfortable for you. And then again a little bit higher into the forehead with these fingers. Nice circular motions. And in a moment, we will be making our way into the middle of the forehead, just before the hairline, and just again, little circular motions, just at the pressure that is right for you. And then as we get to the top of the head here, we're going to pop the arms down by our side and we're going to be using the flat of the hand to massage gently the neck and the shoulders. We're going to take our right hand and we're going to place it on the left side of the neck. And we're going to be doing gentle sweeping motions in almost like an L shape. So down from the neck into the top of the chest and out towards the shoulder. And then again, starting with the neck, down to the top of the chest, outwards to the shoulder, again with as much or as little pressure as feels right for you. We might be doing a gentle glide down from the neck to the top of the chest and out, or we may be applying a little bit more pressure as we slide down into the chest and sweeping across to the shoulder. And then we change hands, so we're using our left hand with the right side of the neck. And again, making that L shape, sliding down the neck to the top of the chest, outwards to the shoulder. And again, starting with the edge of the neck, a gentle sweeping down and across to the shoulder. Remembering as much or as little pressure that is right for you. Down from the neck, to the top of the chest and sweeping out towards the shoulder. And then we're going to be moving back into the face. We're going to be doing some work with the pressure points within the face. For this, we're just going to need our index fingers on either side. And we're going to start where our eyebrows almost meet in the middle, above the bridge of the nose. As we are using one finger, these circular motions are going to be a little bit smaller. If we can imagine the circular motions around the size of a pinhead, so quite small little circles here. And again, playing around with how much pressure feels right for you. Nice circular motions. And then sweeping across the eyebrows to the edge of the eyebrows, where again we're going to be using these points in small circular motions just at the edge of the eyebrows, where we're just into our temples there. Here we may need to be a little bit gentle with how much tension, because this area may be sensitive. So again, just what feels right, what feels comfortable for yourself. Nice little circular motions. And then next we're going to be sweeping our eyelids. So we're going to be just taking just the edge of the tips of the fingers there very gently. We're going to be placing these at the inner corners of the eyes with our eyes closed, and a gentle sweep from the center outwards. So almost think of it as tickling your eyelashes, popping our fingertips just on the inner corners of the eyes with our eyes closed, and a gentle sweep across the eyelids, giving those eyelashes a little tickle. And then again from the middle, and a gentle sweep outwards. And then we're going to be taking those fingers again, and we're going to be placing them just either side of the nostrils, just about a centimetre or so either side. And if we were to imagine drawing a line down from our pupils, this is around the space that we want to be in. And again, little circular motions, as if we're drawing round a pinhead, with as much or as little pressure as we like, as slowly or as speedily as feels comfortable. Just nice circular motions. And then next we just need the one finger, so either your right or left index finger. I'm placing the tip of that finger under the nose, just above the top lip there where our Cupid's bow is. And again, little tiny circular motions, just massaging the top of the lip there, just really gently, nice circular motions. And then we move down to the chin, so we might have a little bit of a Kirk Douglas dip there, or we may not. So just under the lip where the chin meets there, and again, little circular motions. And then we're not going to be missing the cheeks out, so we're going to take off 4 fingers of each hand, and we're going to be placing these on the cheeks. And we're going to be just trying to do some nice, slightly larger circular motions on our cheeks, just very gently, just trying to loosen up any tension within the cheeks there. Nice circular motions. We may feel this within the jaw. We may be able to feel our teeth while we're doing this, or maybe our cheekbones. Everyone's facial structure is slightly different. So just a nice squidgy circular motions within the cheeks there. Just trying to loosen off the tension that we may have within the face and within the jaw. And just carrying on with these nice circular motions within the cheeks. And then that brings us to the end of our facial relaxation. And I hope that has been a helpful explanation of our practice today.